Street view of the property. Driveway access is right there. Once entering the driveway, it does look like this is some sort of shared driveway with the building in the back. Building in the rear looks somewhat vacant. Hard to tell. Address is 523. Stairs in the rear, going up to the second unit. Roof both front and back from a visual look in pretty good shape. I will double check on the age if it is disclosed. Coming along the side of the building. Entry door on the back. Entering the door on the lower level. Not sure if this is a utility room. There's a range in the room. Ceiling fan. There's a great sized kitchen in here. Slightly dark, sorry. Apologize because the electric is not on in the house. The cabinets seem to be original wood type cabinets that have all been painted. You can kind of see some of the detail. Old washboard style sink. Newer faucet. Not sure if the water is still on in the property. Good pressure. Windows look to be replaced at some point. They do appear to be vinyl windows. 3 sets. Nice feature. There's some glass front windows here, or glass front cabinets, I'm sorry. There's a tile, ceramic tile top on everything in the kitchen. So it doesn't look poorly done. Grout seems to be in good shape, maybe needs to be cleaned up. Same with the floor. The floor is tile in here. And you can see that's back to that vantage, or that utility room we came into. Some neat little built-in storage cabinets there also with a glass front. And we'll come through to the other side. This looks like the original front door that comes in off the street side. And there is a room. Laminate floors. Baseboard heat. There is a ceiling fan in this room. And there's also a closet, coat closet on the front room. Can go through some double doors. There's again some nice little built-in shelves on either side, which is kind of unique. Double doors entering into this room. I'm not sure if this room was used as a bedroom. Sorry again for the darkness. There is paneling on the walls. Looks to be in pretty good shape. This room does have those glued panel ceilings above, few dinks in it, but overall seems to be an okay shape. A little dink over here. Nice little walk-in bay style window there. Then we'll come back out into this room. The hall comes back into the kitchen. I think I did miss the bathroom on the other side. Walk through over here. Oh, I'm sorry, there's one little side room off to this side. Off of the kitchen. Seems like you have two rooms here that you could use. One closet space, some built-in shelves, triple window, and in here is also another connecting room. No closet in this room that I can see. And we exit again, come into this connecting room, and then we're back into the kitchen. We'll assume the bathroom is off this wall, off the utility room, and here we do have a full bath. Well, we do have electric in this room. Looks like the vanity's been updated. Newer faucet, medicine cabinet. Tub looks nice, clean. There is a full tile surround on this bathtub, and the floor is also a ceramic tile. You can look in this linen closet, see how big it is, and it looks like a nice depth on the linen closet. Just another note, in the first floor unit, as we're walking up to the second floor unit, the appliances do appear to be somewhat older and slightly dirty. This is a flat roof on this back porch. Looks like it may need someone to look it over. It's a little bubbled. Not sure exactly what that means on this type of roof, but otherwise the stonework looks in really good shape on most of the building. Little areas of some rotted wood that probably needs treatment on a lot of these. There's a lot of windows downstairs that would require replacement. This one looks like it might have been fixed or replaced. Front door. So as we enter the second floor unit, this range, there's no dishwasher, but there is an overhead microwave. Cabinets that look like they've been redone, replaced, added at some point. And again, a ceramic tile countertop, which looks in pretty good shape. This oven looks a little bit better than the one that was downstairs, a little cleaner. Nice wood floors. Could use some refinishing and probably some cleanup. It looks like there's just some glue and some stains on them. A lot of these windows up here are older. Very bright, pretty. There's a ceiling fan in this room with one of those adhesive tile ceilings again, which you can kind of see. Walk through to another bright room, assuming that this is a living room type of room. And has that nice bay walk-in area. Those three windows look to be original or older wood windows. The two in the front are vinyl. There's a storage closet there. And you can see we go back into the kitchen where there's a side opening over here to walk into the hallway. There's another room off to this side. Closet. Nice wood floors. replaced windows, vinyl windows. If you come back into the hallway here, there's just a closet for under the steps for some additional storage. There's a closet here that actually loops around to what appears to be potentially a washer hookup of some sort. So, and then some more under storage, understair storage back here. I believe this door would go up to the 3rd floor or an attic space. Appears to be some baseboard heat at the bottom. You can see we would go up the steps here for some exposed brick. Definitely older style windows up here, but certainly usable space. We have a bird friend, which I will try to get out. And plenty of storage. And come back up for the bird. We re-enter this room to go back out into the hallway. There's a bathroom off to the side. This also looks nice, like it was redone at some point. So, full tile surround, nicely done, actually. And tile floor. It's kind of an oak base cabinet, but nice tile to the ceiling above the bath. Bathroom coming back out into the hall, there is one room left, which is also connecting to the kitchen. This one has older windows, wood, and as you can see, there's a built-in, and if I turn around, this is the opening that would go back into the kitchen. There's a door that swings, and that goes back out into the kitchen area and to the front. So this one operates kind of like a big circle. On the exterior, there's maybe a few cracks in the sidewalk. Might need some leveling. Exterior, grounding wire. Most of the main service wires look good coming into the house from the street. Eaves and soffits, I can't see any rotting. It all looks like it's been capped at some point. There could be a lot of touch-up work on the exterior. You can see the windowsills all have peeling paint, top and bottom, on almost all of the windows. Whether there's any wood rot is hard to say. Doesn't look to be too much, but definitely needs painting. This older wrought iron fence just sits on the front wall of the property. There's 2 mailboxes out front. Front porch looks good. Same situation where there's peeling paint. Probably just needs scrape and paint. It doesn't look too rotted. Stuck my pen in it. Doesn't feel soft, but I'm sure there could be some areas down at the bottom here where there's wood rot and needs to be capped off, or that something's eating at it. I'm not sure. One broken window here on the exterior. These are the Bilco doors that sit right off the front door. As you can see, there's the front door. Bilco sits on the right-hand side as you're facing the house. And the rest of the exterior on this side again looks pretty good. Must have done some sort of new liner for a half-size chimney coming up from the heater system downstairs. Looks as shiny and new, however there's a lot of growth, vegetation. Goes up to the 3rd floor. And besides that, there is another little side yard here, and then there's a driveway that also goes back to what appears to be the property in the rear. There's a house next door. We are at the basement, coming off the kitchen hall. Access from the first floor unit. I'm not sure if the second unit has access or not. After walking around and looking at the windows in the house, it does appear that a lot of them would require replacement. I'll try to turn on some lights here. Let's see if we can find something downstairs. So we hit the bottom of the stairs. It is a pretty narrow ceiling. I'd say it's maybe 5'8" is the clearance. Seems to be a washer dryer hookup right here on the wall. Little storage room. I'm sorry it is so dark. Doesn't seem they have lights hooked into any of this down here at the current time. It's a door. I'm not sure what the door goes to. Door is actually looks to be an old walkout, which I'll have to check outside to see if it's still functional. Sewer line. Looks like it's been recently replaced, or repaired, I should say. Walk around to the other side of the basement. It's really hard to see anything in here. It's exposed stone walls, which you probably cannot see except for right here. There is a old water softener system, 2 oil tanks. See if we can get there's a double hot water heater. Looks like both are electric. One goes to the first floor, one goes to the second floor. There's also 2 heaters. This is what they were referring to. I believe the second floor heater is no longer functional. When they're looking at replacement, you can see it's extremely rusted. Single zone oil. This one looks like it has been replaced at some point over the years. Doesn't look in too bad a shape, but could use some cleanup maybe. I don't see any service stickers on those units. There's oil tanks. And the last thing I think we can walk over to down here is the electric panels. Seems there is an electric panel. It's split first and second floor. One for the first floor and one for the second floor. Doesn't appear to be any kind of owner's panel that I can see here. And got some wires feeding in.